Hello, Steve White, Trekboy89 for Steve White's 89. Well, as I think you all know, it was Gene Roddenberry's 100th birthday the other day on August 19. It's August 21st in Australia, but I think it's still August 20 in America. I saw a few articles, a few things. I thought, should I do a video? And I'm like, what can I say about him? So I didn't, but then I saw some other things people were saying in tributes, and I thought, you know what, I think I need to say something. But when I was looking at some other articles and looking at some other tributes to him, I found a couple of articles about a biopic being made about him, which I didn't notice because I just saw Gene Roddenberry. I just thought they were all about his birthday. I didn't realise that they're actually making a biopic about him. Now, the last time anything like this was attempted was about 10 years ago. I think they did Roddenberry on Patrol, which is a short film about Gene when he was still in the LAPD trying to be a screenwriter, and they had Nichelle Nichols and Walter Koenig, and I'm not sure who else. A few of the Star Trek actors appeared in the short. I think some of the other ones from some of the other shows, but I can't remember. It was a while ago. But this is a proper biopic. It's going to be written by Adam Mazur, who wrote the You Don't Know Jack autobiography on Dr. Kevorkian. And that's done really well on Rotten Tomatoes, and it starred Al Pacino, so that's a good sign. And of course, it's also being co-produced by his son Rod Roddenberry. The other producer is Trevor Roth, who is involved with Picard and Discovery. So Rod, I guess, is involved with them through being involved in Discovery and that. So that's a good sign. I mean, it's his son. I can't imagine him selling him out or anything. I imagine it's going to be fairly true to what he was like and representative of his story. He grew up in El Paso. He was in the Air Force in World War II. He was a member of the LAPD. He did all this before he became a screenwriter and TV writer, and that's probably why he was so good at what he did and why he did such a good job with Star Trek, because he had real-world experience dealing with tragedy and humanity and heroicism, and I think it gave him a real perspective on life and the real world, as opposed to some people who write shows like Discovery and that who have not had any of these real-world experiences and don't get some of the things that he got. So I'd really like to see his story. I'm really glad to hear that he's getting this pick. I can't think of that many people who really deserve their own biopics if you don't include someone like Gene Roddenberry. I mean, he had an interesting life and he did something amazing which people are interested in, which is create Star Trek. I mean, even George Lucas, someone like that, you can make a biopic on any one of these people. Even just someone who makes a truly great film, actually, now I think about it. I mean, I don't think enough people get biopics and tributes, and we don't get enough stories of how things happened and historical movies. Too much just entertainment is just, light entertainment, action, mindless comedy, so forth. I think delving into history and people's lives and what they achieved and learned in their lives is far more interesting. And I love biopics. I love autobiographies. I love documentaries. I like learning. I think you can learn from someone's life. You can someone can live a whole life and give you all the knowledge that they, amounted from that, all the things that mattered to them most, or things they learned that were most important. You can learn a lot from biopics and documentaries and autobiographies. So I'm really happy to hear this is going to be done. I'm a bit surprised because he's not a celebrity. He's not a glamorous, fashionable celebrity or anything. So I thought they were the only famous people who did anything who would get any attention. But no, I mean, Stephen Hawking got a documentary about biopic. I mean, a few other people gotten them. So I'm just really happy. I'm just really excited that this is happening. I'm just annoyed I didn't realise until today. I actually was looking for the articles and I realised, this is actually more than just his birthday happening. There's actually a biopic being done, and I realised some of the articles were about that. So what else more is there to say? I'm just looking forward to it. Now, who's going to play him is an issue. It's like, I can't think of anyone, and the author of the one of the articles I read, it's like, I can't think of anyone who'd play him either. He was such an interesting character. He was very tall, he was very big, he had a very strong, domineering energy while still being a very gentle person from what I've heard. So that would be very interesting to see someone try and pull that off and not just sort of try and, make him glamorous and handsome and not that he wasn't handsome, but you know what I mean. I can just see him being Hollywooded up. But I hope they don't do that. I hope they really just show him for the interesting and unique individual that he was. And yeah, I look forward to this. Yep. I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment. Let me know what you think. What do you think of this? Does it, do you think they're going to do a good job of it, or I don't know. It's just good news. I'm just happy to hear it. Bye.